Hello guys, welcome back to our channel. We are the gatekeepers. I'm Emoli Evan.
At Dennis Keton.
Game week 12. This time we have a game week 12 in the middle of the week, in the weekdays of course, but there are some two teams which will not play.
Yeah. Man City will not be playing at the same time. Arsenal also won't be playing.
So leaders will not be playing.
Clearly.
Nice. So
they are giving us chance to catch them.
So we are the losers now.
It is what it is.
Anyway, guys, let's without wasting much time, the first match of game week 12, which is will be on Tuesday, is Brighton against Nottingham Forest. Brighton, they were beaten last time with Ivan Toney scoring a brace. They were beaten by Brentford. They will be at home against Nottingham Forest.
A good game it will be, so a chance for Brighton to bounce back, especially after being humiliated by Ivan Toney, that is Brentford. I feel like they were not at their best last weekend, but today as they are going to face Nottingham Forest, I believe that it's their chance to redeem themselves. Nottingham Forest, on the other hand, they have not been impressing still. They really need to do something if at all they don't want to be relegated again. So on this straight to it, I'm going to give Brighton boys a chance to redeem themselves and a chance to bounce back. So equal scores which they lost to is what they're going to win with. So I'm giving it a clean sheet of 2-0.
2-0.
Yes.
I'm giving Daniel a brace and Leandro Trossard an assist. So 3-0 in favor of Brighton.
3-0.
Yeah. Crystal Palace against Wolves. Wolves, they won narrowly.
Yeah, 1-0. Yeah.
By a goal. Crystal Palace, on the other hand, they drew. Crystal Palace, I think it's high time you pull up your socks. Zaha, you need to wake up. Now that they will be at Selhurst, they'll be at Selhurst against Wolves. Wolves, there are news that they are considering bringing back Nuno Espirito. I don't know if it's true, but anyway, we will see that. We'll confirm to you guys by the way later. So Crystal Palace against Wolves, for me, this one is another looming draw for Crystal Palace. So I'm expecting 1-1.
1-1, Patrick Vieira's team needs to come back with a bang once again. They are playing good football, but for some reasons last weekend, luck was not on their side. They were not able to score. This weekend, tonight as they face Wolves, Wolves also seems to, they're trying to also get their act together. They are not yet there, but they are trying to do that, especially with their new striker in town, Diego Costa, in their team. Though he's not done much since he made his debut. So we just hope that things will work out. So on this case, I'm still going to favor the home team. I will favor Crystal Palace to win by just a solitary goal. Give it 1-0.
1-0.
Yes.
On Wednesday, Bournemouth against Southampton, which will be played at exactly 9:30 East African time. So Bournemouth will be at home against Southampton.
So it is what it is. Bournemouth being at home, I feel like they are going to. Remember, they surprised Leicester when everybody thought that Leicester would win that match.
Will bounce back.
But who is Leicester? They always bottle it up when you least expect. So Bournemouth is a team which can get you unawares because especially their frontliners like Solanke, they are doing a good job.
My guy.
So I feel like Southampton are going to face them this weekend, tonight or on Wednesday. Hey, these midweek games, they're going to kill us. You know, we are used to doing matches on weekends, so bear with us, guys.
Quite confusing.
But these are Wednesday matches. So I feel like Southampton are going to still, they're going to still face it rough. They won't redeem themselves still. For some reasons, I'm still going to favor the home team. So Bournemouth to still win this 2-1.
2-1. For me, I'll give it a draw. A draw of 2-2.
2-2, eh?
Brentford against Chelsea. Now this one is is it a derby?
Yeah, wow, boss. This is a London derby.
Nice.
Big.
You said it.
Big.
I remember Brighton. I think they came to the league last season, right?
Brighton.
No,
Brentford. Yes, last season.
Last season, Chelsea got the wrath out of, although they won, but they got the wrath of these people. So they know them very well. Now that Chelsea will be traveling, actually you are playing 2 away matches consecutively. You survived at Aston Villa.
Yes. Kepa was the man of the match for me. He saved us.
You won 2-0, but you survived.
True.
We agree on that.
That one we agree.
Nice. Now this one is another survival series, ladies and gentlemen. So at Brentford, Chelsea FC.
Brentford Community Stadium will be hosting Chelsea. So Chelsea seems to be in an ascending way. Since Graham Potter came, players seems to be syncing well with them. So I feel like the same should be continued with. But not to mention, we are meeting Brentford when they have actually regained their form back. When Ivan Toney has actually gotten back his right foot to score goals. So he scored a brace last weekend in game week 11. So now in game week 12, the question is, can he score against Chelsea? The answer is maybe yes, because he's a good striker. Brentford versus Chelsea is never an easy game. It's always a game which is full of emotions and everything. But in this case, I feel like Chelsea will be approaching this game one step at a time, because remember, for some reasons after Man City lost to Liverpool, Chelsea are now believing that this thing, they can actually do it. They win tonight, they go 1 point closer to Man City, so they will be behind Man City with a point. So you see what this means to them. Hence, that means that Chelsea will be bringing their A game. Kepa was impressive in last game week when they played against Aston Villa. Mason Mount was impressive, and I feel like if Mount continues like that, he's going places. Plus, he also equaled Frank Lampard's goal tally of 37 goals, and this one he achieved it within few games.
Mason Mount,
yes. So this is a big player in the making. So Chelsea with Brentford. I'm still going to favor Chelsea, because winning away is not an issue to Chelsea. We did it in San Siro. We did it also in Villa Park. So we are also going to do it in Brentford Community Stadium. So I'm giving Chelsea another 3-1 win.
3-1. For me, Chelsea will survive another 2-1. 2-1. So Chelsea 2, Brentford 1. Although it will be a hard game for Chelsea.
It will be crazy, yeah?
Liverpool against West Ham. Do you think Liverpool have bounced back?
After winning 7-1 in the Champions League, Salah scored a hat-trick there. Then, as if he was just preparing himself for a comeback in the Premier League, they came and met Man City, and Liverpool dominated. And for the first time, I saw actually Man City struggling to actually keep possession in any match. Liverpool actually gave them a run for their money, and they really deserved to win. A lot of controversies. I know Foden scored a goal in that match, but VAR confirmed that Haaland had actually committed a fault to Fabinho, but it is what it is. It was a game full of emotions, but at the end of the day, Mo Salah was Mo Salah. Mo Salah won that game, and the match ended by a solitary goal. So I feel like Liverpool will actually be continuing with that form. So actually, if I tell you what will happen, you'll be surprised. So Liverpool facing West Ham. West Ham is always a beautiful team to play with. Gerard Bowen and Co, they seem to have actually gotten their grit back. So I'm looking at Liverpool having a rough time, but still managing to win. So give it a 2-0 win for Liverpool.
Well, Liverpool will be away.
Yes, no, they will be home.
They'll be at Anfield.
At Anfield, bro, where they never walk alone.
Let me say this will be okay. I'll go with a draw.
A draw.
Yeah, 2-2 draw.
2-2 draw. Then Newcastle will be facing Everton.
Well, for me, Newcastle is a good club. They drew with Manchester United, which was a 50-50 game for me.
Oh, okay.
So they drew with Manchester United 0-0. Now they will be at home now against Everton, which is another impressive club. We had Andre Onana doing some magical stuffs. Frank Lampard is improving that team. So with this one, I think it will be Newcastle will win this match. Sure bet Newcastle will win this match by at least 3-1.
You sure?
Yes.
For me, if you ask me, this is a very difficult match because considering that Frank Lampard lost, Newcastle drew. So I feel like people need to make some comebacks here. Newcastle needs to continue winning, but of late we know that they are kings of draws. They have drawn many games because I believe they have only won 3 matches, but doing many draws. On the other hand, Everton were on a good run until they were stopped. But the question is, can they bounce back? I believe that they can bounce back. But at St. James Park, it will be difficult for them to do that. So still give it a 2-2 draw in this scenario. Though something is telling me that Newcastle, when they find a team which is not well organized, they can even do a 5 goals galore. But still, let's do a draw. So that should be it. Those are the matches for Tuesday and Wednesday. So the next we should be bringing you one of the biggest matches
of Wednesday, right?
Of Wednesday, right? So keep it here, keep it the gatekeepers. We shall be back, right?
Definitely.
But remember to subscribe and do what we always do the best.